Alright. The stream I promised is here, boys. How is this gonna work? One second. There's so many cables right now on my desk because renovations. Not even renovations, I'm just trying to clean up, start the school year off right. Alright. Now, with that being said, okay. Okay, there we go. I need to change this list. Because we removed Amazing Reno because fuck that card. Copy. Okay, there we go. Now, we just need to tweet it out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we also have to check to make sure we can hear everything. Okay, we can. Beautiful. Where is Twitter? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna not scroll Twitter while I stream. Okay. Okay. Alright, boys. Let's go. So yeah, we made a minor modification to our deck. We changed Reno to Cthulhu. We actually played the mirror match on ladder, which is something I never thought would happen, if I'm being 100% honest. Deck is like bad, but yeah, so we're just gonna do that, right? But before we hop into the first game, you know what I'm saying? Let's I noticed we have notifications here, so let's just collect those. Start off by getting 300 more gold. 1400, that's actually not bad. We already have enough dust basically to craft anything we'd ever want. At least at the moment. Like what I think we have like we have 9,000 dust. So we have enough dust basically to craft anything we would want. Like I could finish off both of these decks and still be able to craft a legendary, I think. Yeah, easily, right? Yeah. So, with that being said, yeah, let's just hop right into the first game, you know what I'm saying? I was debating changing other things out in the deck, but I think for now, we're going to continue it like this. I don't want to make too many modifications, but at the same time, this is the last video on this deck, so if there is modifications I want to make, I do want to do them now. Actually, is there any other modifications I want to make? What card? I've not been impressed with a couple cards. Like Glacial Shard, like I see it's good, but I've not been impressed with it. I just don't know if there's anything better. I mean, this might actually just be better. Because if you get this plus rigged games on turn 1, it's like huge, right? I was also thinking about this. Like, I feel like this could be like really spicy and really fucking good in the deck. Wait, maybe not in our version. It just combos so well with Jandice that I just kind of wanted to try and pull that off, which was the big one. I wanted more minions that drew cards. I mean, we can't play this. I was also thinking of putting, what's her face? Jaina. I feel like Jaina is really, really good. I feel like it's one of the more underrated cards that you could be playing. So, yeah, also maybe like a poly. Like, I feel like polymorph could be good. Oh, sure, I want to dust Edwin. So for those who didn't know, Edwin just got nerfed. Yeah, okay. finally got all the dust back I got for crafting. And then like the shaman weapon got nerfed. Was that from a set or was that from an expansion? The 5 cost, yeah. Was this from an this was actually in the set, right? Bog spine. Knuckles. Because I don't like dusting cards that come from expansions. Card packs, okay. Okay, yeah, so these are actually in packs. That's fine. We can dust those, get rid of those. Yeah, the only other card I got nerfed was a Battlegrounds card, which I don't play much of anymore. So yeah, let's just queue up the first game. Hopefully we win. This way we can be plat, and you know, we're one step closer to hitting, Diamond. It would be really cool to hit down with this deck. I just don't think it's feasibly possible tonight, unless we get, like, really, really lucky with our matchups and we get, like, God draws every single game. Right? Like, if we're playing as an aggro deck, this hand might be good enough. Oh, we're actually playing as an aggro deck. Because, I mean, like, Doomsayer plus Explosive Sheep is, like, a super good tempo. Kazakus is also not bad. Like, this whole hand is, like, pretty solid, I find, against aggro. The only problem is, like, if it is Dark Glare, we might just get, like, cucked by Giant really early, and then we just lose. Well, that's why Kazakus goes for a 5 cost here, because it can get poly, so you can wipe the board and then poly. Oh, there's also Cthulhu. I feel like if you're playing Cthulhu, though, you can't play Book. And Book was another card I wanted to add. Jesus Christ, okay, that's aggressive. That's very aggressive. By the way, you know, I always say this every single video, or at least when I remember I say this every single video. I hope y'all have a drink. I got me some water, and 100% after this game, I'm going to grab me some coffee because I feel fucking dead. I may have only gotten 2 hours of sleep last night, and now I'm paying the price because I can't go to bed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not, but I'm kind of just kidding. I did get very little sleep. I'm dropping this here because it's something that he kind of has to deal with, or else I can just generate so much value out of it. So yeah, it's also just gives me a body. That's not good for us. This doesn't just hit minions. Yeah, all enemies. Ook. Let's drop this. See how things go. 5. Guess that's fine. The 3/3 is trading into our Kazakus here. The 3/3 trades into Kazakus. I can always just drop I next turn. Depending what else he plays. Oh. Yeah, I feel like Potion has to be dropped here. Still good. Oh, Potion is gonna be so good here. Just cucks his whole. Please trade it. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't only get. I should have taken the 5/5. Let's just do this. We should have taken the 5/5. If we had a 5/5 here, we'd have like a shitload of tempo. It's kind of bad that we don't have it, but at the same time, I think we're kind of chilling. My watch just buzzed. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. He's not actually out of discard yet, so he might be able to still summon those for free. That's super good for him. Ooh, that's super good for us, actually. What are you gonna give me here? What does Zephrys give me here? I want to just drop Zephrys here to see. Betrayal's actually not bad here. If I do this here. Oh, here's better, right? This room is 6 damage. Alright. This play allows us to kind of chill here, depending what he draws, because we can like trade and play I to wipe the board. In this matchup, we really want to draw Heart, because Heart like would wipe the board half the time. So yeah. Where's my water? My throat already is parched. I'm not drinking nearly enough water today, so this water is gonna be good. Alright, let's just drop I here, see what the outcome is. Hopefully, we kill the 4/4. Beautiful. That was like best case scenario. Like actually best case scenario. So I will not complain. What did he draw that he didn't just slam last turn? Hand? Or fist? Better. That's fine. I can drop Turtle here. This is really good. Yeah, this is just too clean to give up, right? Yeah, that's just way too fucking clean. Yes, Luna's would have been super good there, but that dealt with the board and gives us another turn to develop more threats. And depending what he drops here, I mean, this is basically saved for when he drops what's his face, or Cad. I was gonna say Khadgar, but it's Kargith, I think. Yeah, Kargith. No, Kargith is the warrior one. Kenrith. I think. The bitch Gul'dan. We're just calling it bitch Gul'dan from now on. That's fine. And yeah, that's not good for us, but at the same time, if he doesn't drop anything else here, we have this trade, and then we get to drop this plus this, which is so much tempo. And we want to leave this alive too, kind of, because he's running out of cards, right? And this is giving him 2 more big draw spells. Oh, well, we don't have to worry about Kenrith anymore. That's fine. I guess it's just this now. Potion on Polymorph is pretty good. He has no more small minions left. I don't think. I guess he has 1 Flame Imp, 1 Cobalt Lackey. That's fine. I'm expecting him to drop a Doomguard or something, and then this would be huge, right? It might have been like the overthinking play, but also we're chilling on Reno, so as long as we don't die here, which is very unlikely seeing that he has played both Soulfire, so you'd have to do Doomguard plus double fist, discarding hitting my face is still not even enough. Double fist hitting my face is 8, 5 from Doomguard plus 3, so I would be at 2, and I slam Reno, and he concedes. He's just out of shit. And even then, the Doomguard doesn't actually get to connect because of Potion. You'd have to play something else and then Doomguard. Who called it? Who called the greed of just dropping the Doomguard without testing for Potion first? Yeah, boy called it. We pop this here. 100%. Oh, that was actually wrong. That was super wrong. I should have punched him in the face. The best play here is just this. 100% just the best play. What is he gonna do? Kill my guy? I mean, that's obviously his plan, but it's super hard for him right now to drop Doomguard. Because if it hits either of these, he just dies. Oh, he's committing suicide. Yeah. He got fucking digged. And Cthulhu has actually popped off this game. Cthulhu was actually super good. Whoever played Cthulhu against me on ladder, you have mad respect because it's like the 10,000 IQ. It's so much better. At least this game, it was so much better than Reno. And I feel like even the control matchups is going to be better than Reno. It actually gives you a win con against priests. Like a very big win con. Especially like, I know it's very hard to hit it for 1, But if you could, it's like super big, right? Because then you can go like Cthulhu into like Zola, and then you're just chilling, right? Or Cthulhu into Barista, or Cthulhu into Potion, and then all of a sudden you're playing 2 or 3 Cthulhus on the same turn, and you just win the game. Yeah, okay. Well, next game. Yeah, next game. I have water. I'll get coffee after. When my water is done. My bottle is leaking and it's pissing me off. Anyways, how's everybody in chat doing? I hope y'all are having a splendid day. I hope you guys had a splendid day. My day started in class at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. It was not pleasant. Having to wake up that early is like so rough when you're like basically during Christmas, like the Christmas holidays, break, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I was waking up at like clean like noon to like 2 p.m. All of a sudden I'm getting up at fucking 8 in the morning and I'm just like, what is this? The problem is I'm going to bed at the same time. Like I'd be going to bed at like 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Fucking degenerate hours, am I right? Like straight up, like no sleep type hours. And now I'm just like, oh, I'm getting 5 to 3 hours of sleep a night. Okay, sounds fair and fun. All right, let's see if my prediction of Cthulhu actually doing something in this matchup is true. First, that's pretty solid. That's also pretty solid. I also really like this early, especially against priests. I love this card so fucking much. Depending on what he plays on 2, we're dropping this. Why am I closing this? Am I a degen? That's actually probably super loud on the mic, so I'm so fucking sorry. Oh wait, win rate, that's true. Oops, there we go. Ah, we drew Alex. That's super fucking unfortunate. Drawing Alex here is so bad for us, actually. It's tilting. We can... So this is Reno. Oh yeah, I can just coin this out. Alright. I doubt he's able to deal us damage here. And if he is, he has to throw away his fucking, 10 flinger. So. Also, we're just hoping for this to hit, Oh, that's greedy. He never knows. I could be playing, Faire. Okay, let's hope he's not playing Cold Light Oracle. But right now we have, like, actually Cthulhu pieces in hand, which is really, really nice. Also, imagine going Brann into Cthulhu. Like, how unfair does that sound? That just sounds like something that just straight up shouldn't be legal. Oh my god, we've actually hit, like, almost all the Cthulhu pieces. That's unfortunate. These are actually all kind of good. I'm gonna go with Vape, I think. I think Vape is just the best one here. We're just dropping a 6/6 for 5 next turn, which is gonna be like, it's still a really good tempo. It kind of forces the death. Okay. I was actually expecting him to do the trade and then heal. That's what I was actually expecting. There's, no, that's just getting death. Mark that bitch. But yeah, like that's like the big thing. Cthulhu, if we draw Cthulhu early enough, theoretically it's an OTK. So yeah. 5, 6, 7. Maybe we just drop this on 7 actually. Perfect, hit this. That's super unfortunate because if we would have drawn that early, ooh, whoops, wrong one. Okay. Like if we would have drawn this slightly earlier, we were like super chilling, right? But we drew it like late, and now it's like kind of bad. Not gonna lie. At least the last one is one that's just good at all times, kind of. Like, the both of the last ones I have, I don't... What the fuck is going on? That's a really good pull. That's a phenomenal pull, actually. Okay. That looks weird, but it's 100% the right play. We want to try and pull whatever the fuck cost 1. Because they're 1 mana 1/1s, right? So if we don't just die here to whatever the fuck they are, Dirty Rat, if it pulls it, I mean, sure, it could be like an Acolyte of Pain, but at the same time, it could be, I don't know, a fucking Velen or something, or Zephrys, or half the fucking cards in the game. But I think just dropping Dirty Rat number 2 here is actually not too bad. But at the same time, I really want to drop this, and I also want to draw, like, Eye. Because, yeah, the earlier we can just drop Cthulhu, the better. Especially if we can get it for 1, right? If we can play this, and then we can play the other one, and then we don't draw Cthulhu, we drop Lunas, and then we draw Cthulhu the turn after, we just win. There's no way he's going to have 60 health worth of shit on the battlefield. No fucking shot. Alright. Let's rat him, boys. You took a 5 cost? That's a 1 cost. You surely hold it. You're not worried about a 2/2. Right? I don't know. It's the first time I'm seeing a list that plays Emperor and Geppetto. Because that just makes, Ooh, there's the... Speaking of cards. That's what I call a card. That's really good for us, I guess. I'm glad I'm entertaining enough for you to watch while grinding out boring stuff. I would, yeah. Right now we're just trying to meme, you know what I'm saying? Summon a 6/6 taunt next turn. That's pretty pog. Yo, that PogChamp thing. I don't know if anybody else heard about this. I heard it through someone, and then, you know, the Moist Critical video that he made about it. But Twitch removed PogChamp as an emote, as a like a global emote. I don't know, but to me that's just like fucked. Like I remember, like, at least back in the day, like everybody, you go to any Twitch stream and then everyone's just spamming Pog, right? And not being able to see that anymore feels like weird to me. And I've never done it, but it just feels weird. I don't know. Random thought I had. I really want to slam this, but this is so much damage that I'm worried about just dying. I have to worry about Eater of Secrets, because he's running an unconventional list, so my guess is he could definitely have an Eater of Secrets. If I had to guess. I'm just gonna drop this, fuck it. If he has Eater of Secrets, he has Eater of Secrets. If not, I mean, most likely this is just a play next turn. He's out of big stuff in his deck, I'm pretty sure. He sells 1 mana 1/1. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's nothing big. Like, I'm just hoping it's like Novice Engineer. Or like something like actual trash can. This guy's really like tempo or board state conscious. Very interesting. A lot of people would not have done that play there. It kind of doesn't make sense. Throw away a 1 mana spell for Anduin just to not lose a 3/2 when you have full priority to just play whatever. To me, that feels a little weird. But yeah, this is the play here, 100%. Yeah, the 6/6 is just something he has to answer. So, like, if he has to play... I don't fucking know. Like... Like, I'm thinking, like, if he has to play something big here... Like, if he has Anduin, he's just dropping it here, right? That's how I see it. Well... Those were two really big fucking minions. But the problem with that, I actually didn't want to hit big minions here. I want to hit like 4-power minions. Because right now everything on my board just dies to Anduin, besides the Jandice. I guess his whole board also dies to Anduin. Which means if I do draw hopefully it doesn't hit Penflinger. Or Reno. Ow. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We chillin'. Yeah, if we don't draw Cthulhu here, we're 100% just... Oh, he actually did hit it. Fuck me. He's so lucky. At least he's running out of cheap cards. Like, that's the other big win con, is that he's just out of cheap cards. Because if he can't tempo anything out, he just loses the game. That's just a trade here. Me. Yeah, we changed. Oh, I shouldn't drop that secret. Fuck. No, I'm getting cucked by Eater. At least if he plays Eater Secrets, he's not playing Anduin, which means it takes him an extra turn to go off. But yeah, we're playing Cthulhu basically because it's... I think it's just straight up better than Reno. Because yes, Reno's slightly better against aggro. That's really fucking insane. It's not even necessarily that much better against aggro. It's just different. Right, because against aggro you do get an early game Void Ripe in Heart, and you do get tempo with Eye, and you get a removal spell for something big like a Doomguard. That's fine. Kinda. Yeah. Again, I'm just hoping right now to just hit Cthulhu. Come on, game. Actually, wait, hold up. We pop. We pog. Oh, that's huge. That's actually huge. Just give me Cthulhu one time. Yeah, I guess no Cthulhu. Oh, wait, this can give me 1 mana spell so I can play? Blood Hearts is huge. Jesus Christ, where's 11 cards left? I mean, I can play this, so. I mean, if I draw Cthulhu, I just win, is the thing. Ooh, that's actually big. Yeah, drawing Cthulhu is, like, huge. What is he gonna do? Psychic Scream me? Go ahead. I'll take a full heal with Reno. And again, if he's playing Psychic Scream, he's not playing Anduin. If he plays Anduin here, though, he, like, kind of dies. This is a lot of damage, right? 2, 6, 7, 8, 12, 18? 18, and he has no Reno. Unless he res the Reno, in which case, I mean, he res Penflinger Reno. Man is actually just the luckiest fuck on the planet. Okay, that's not good for us. I hate the idea of the priest being able to pop off with Luna. Oh, that's an insane top deck actually for him. Okay, just give me, again. Just give me Cthulhu one time. How much damage do I have here? If he pops out, that means he has Eater Secrets in hand. Fuck, he has an Eater Secrets, which means we just lose this game. Oh well. Just give me Cthulhu. Just one time, give me Cthulhu. It's not even Cthulhu, buddy. How do you want me to win without you giving me Cthulhu? How much damage is this? 8, 14, 14 plus 12, 26. Not quite enough. This can't go face, right? 26. If he didn't gain 5 armor, he was dead. That's so tilting. I think we just go for it, though. Yeah, we're just going for it. The reason we just go for it here is it just means that spawn can't really kill us. And again, we have such a big board right now that we're kind of chilling. Also, like, if we do draw Cthulhu, we still have fucking double Cthulhu, which is 60 damage, which is huge. Like, yeah, he has to deal with the board here because, again, 5 life, what the fuck are you gonna do? Just die to my board next turn? That's also another out. That's really what you hit? Did you RNG bring back your Reno? Okay, at least he can't proc the... He can proc the block here. Sure. But he doesn't, is the big thing. I don't think he procs the block here, which is huge. That's fine. I'm 100% okay with that. Kill that as well. That's fine. That's fine. I get another Reno. This. How much damage is... How much health is he at? What the fuck? He dead? Not the card I wanted. I want to make as much room in my hand as possible. And this is the way, because I want... Yeah, I want this. Okay. Beautiful. We actually fucking crushed him. He's playing a very weird list, though. Okay, his fucking Geppetto hit Spawn Reno, right? Our Dirty Rats, we played 2 Dirty Rats this game. We hit Reno Penflinger. He raised dead hitting Penflinger Reno. Man is actually just the luckiest fuck on the planet. It's sad though that we didn't get a kill with Cthulhu. Out of love, the turn he just drops his annual, he's like, I win this game. We top deck Cthulhu, we go Brann Cthulhu, we fucking just like tear him a new fucking asshole. The fuck out my game. Try hard. Cthulhu, again, the Cthulhu cards are actually not bad in this deck. I'm genuinely surprised. Like it's pretty cool how the cards are not just complete trash. Oh yeah, you got N'Zoth and Zephrys. That's insane. Whenever you hit those big raise deads, man, it just feels so fucking good. Like actually feels so fucking good. When I was playing Giant Evenlock, when basically when Raise Dead first came out, I was playing Giant Evenlock before Dark Glare was put into the deck, right? Like straight up handlock basically. And I did a Raise Dead that brought back Molten Giant, Mountain Giant. And I had Sunfury Protector in hand, and I was able to play them both in the same turn against an aggro deck. He was very upset. Explosive Sheep, since it's most likely aggro. Fun fact, if we drop Explosive Sheep on 2, he can't drop Glare on 2 unless he has an answer. Fun fact. Because this hits the Glare, and then the proc kills the Glare, which is huge. But yeah, that game against that Reno Priest should probably not have been that easy. Yeah, draw 2 for 0 mana is insane. Especially in, again, a deck like Dark Glare, right? Where taking 3 damage is more like your Raise Dead costs -1 mana, and then for certain cards in your hand costs -2 or -3 or -1 mana or an additional -1 as well. It's dumb. He 100% plays what's it called in that deck, right? Eater. Like 100. I want to keep this, but I also want to play this here. So I don't want to put that in his raised dead pool. I'm just going to start with this. You know what I haven't had in what feels like for fucking ever, and I fucking would kill for right now? A nice cold beer. Should have killed it. I should have killed it. Alright, that's a super big tempo play. If he slams the eater, we're like chilling. And if he doesn't, he attacks my face most likely, and he loses both of his guys. Yeah, Wild Growth in a dex that shouldn't have Wild Growth is really broken. Okay. That's fine. I think he's playing a fully golden deck, which is kind of insane, because that deck is expensive as shit. I guess this is fine. The odds that deck doesn't really have small things, so this card's... I should have kept the sheep. Because this could combo a sheep to deal 5 for 7. That was kind of a mistake. I should have just pinged it twice. I'm out of water now. Okay. My guess is the Warlock doesn't play Secrets. Again, we draw Idris Secrets in every matchup where Idris Secrets is absolutely fucking nothing. But then whenever we queue into Secret Mage, when they have 5 Secrets on the battlefield, or once I queued into a Secret Pally, this card is nowhere to be seen. Fuck me, man. That's so bad. Actually so fucking terrible. Losing out on Barista value is so fucking bad for this deck. Card is genuinely like a huge win con. I don't want to just slam this, but it's like super wrong. To trade this in here. Okay. We're not in the greatest spot, but... Okay, we just hub Lunas here. That's all we have to do. Lunas, and then we play Starseeker plus Brann plus Dragonqueen, and we just won the game, right? That's just how the game works. I can devolve that, I guess. Something small? Well, I said something small, and that's not what came to mind. Believe it or not. 3-7 is not what came to... Hopefully he just does this trade. If he does that trade, it's like best case scenario for us, right? Okay, there's the Eater. That's fine. Again, all I have to do is hit Lunas here. And we're chilling. Oh, we have to get some amount of value out of this card, I guess. Oh, that was awful. That was actually fucking terrible. Really. If only we had 1 more mana. The other good thing about this right now is that it takes a hit from both of them to kill. Again, since he doesn't have this anymore, this ice block is going to be free. Free real estate. Never mind. Although depending on what he hits, I can just ping it away, right? Now the problem is we're out of card draw, which is really fucking bad. He hit Lunas, and he hit Big Reno. That's unfortunate. Oh, and he hit Kazakus. This matchup can be hard as shit now. At least he didn't hit any of those. This one is going to be super hard to win. The only way I can foresee us winning is like an insane Cthulhu. Hold up, guy doesn't... Oh, he just hasn't drawn it. There's 2 demons and he has his other demons left in his deck. That's good to know, actually. So when he draws the Dreadlord next turn, we can just chalk it up to the fact he got really lucky, so we don't go on a win streak. I guess Alex is just the best draw here. Ooh, that's actually also pretty good. Because it has high odds of hitting this. The problem is that we have so many turns to go. Yeah, we have so many turns we have to survive in order to be able to kill him. And Cthulhu most likely doesn't even kill him. Which is the other big problem. Like, we'd have to get very lucky for Cthulhu to deal 17 to him when he has 19 on board. I mean, I guess 19 might... Like, the thing is, this dying is an additional 3 health on board, actually. It's kind of troll. Oh, he even high rolls that. And he gains the... That was very unfortunate. Solarian would just have to wipe the board, right? We just ran out of cards this game. That's fine. All these cards are so fucking bad. Okay. Well, I'm just basically hoping here that he's going to save Brann for last and I'll be able to splitting image it. And then, I don't know, I drop top deck Dragonqueen. He procs block here, and then I just die. Oh, I didn't even play block. Well, I'm just dead. That was a misplay. That was a miscalculation, actually. He has to go for the procking of the block 100%. It just doesn't make sense not to. It legit just doesn't make sense. It's hit with the 8/8, then just run all the 1/1s in, and then use this to kill that. Oh, I mean, or you can go the lame way. Okay. I haven't let him get the privilege of seeing what the secret was. He doesn't even know if it was ice block or not. You know what? We're gonna open packs real quick. What's this? We got another achievement. I want to complete all these achievements, but it requires playing classes I don't like playing. So that's gonna be hard. Like, who the fuck actually plays Paladin? And who, when they're playing Paladin, casts spells on friendly minions? Law. But hey, speaking of Paladins, we have Paladin packs to open. Oh shit, we actually hit a Lego. The first time in any of these I've ever hit a Lego. And that's the one I was missing from Dark Moon Faire. That's pretty dope. We still have no news on the mini set, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I actually think that's my only Light Forge. Jesus Christ. These packs are insane. Absolutely fucking cap. Okay. This is what I'm used to. This is what I'm used to. It was actually really cool actually getting... Like, I thought you could actually only get rares out of these. Because I've never gotten anything higher than a rare out of these, if I'm not mistaken. It's the same thing those fucking golden packs. I've never hit a legendary off any of the golden packs I've ever opened. I've hit... No, I haven't hit epics. I've always gone, like, 40 dust, quote-unquote, packs. But whenever I swear, whenever I open packs on stream, I get super fucking lucky. Yo, we can just complete the set. We're missing 4 cards. Right? Yo, we're missing a Mage Legendary, a Rogue Legendary, Priest Legendary, and Hunter Legendary. What am I actually missing from the set? Right. I hate having 2 things. Yeah, oh no, it was my second one. Okay, so I can now build a pure pally list. 2 golden darkens. That's pretty dope. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, that's true. I dusted Edwin. I was like, how the fuck did I gain so much dust? Yeah, which other cards were actually missing from Dark Moon? I'm just genuinely curious. By the way, my keyboard's not... Oh, Deck of Lunacy. That. My keyboard's not too loud in the mic, right? Tell me if it is, because then I'm still trying to figure out a way to try and quiet that down. Oh, that's... This is actually a card I want, so I might end up even crafting it. I think this card's bad. This card is a good meme. We said Rogue? Alright, Rogue, Priest, Hunter. I mean... I want one of the cards. One of the cards is a meme. The other two cards, in my opinion, are actually terrible. So yeah. Anyways, let's queue up the next game, and I'm gonna pour myself a cup of coffee. All right, guys. Let's do this. All right. Eater secrets one time? No? Okay. Uh, look again. If you in the videos, anytime I opened packs in videos, my RNG was fucking dog shit. Also, also, I don't know if you watched the pack opening for this set. If you haven't and you want to just see me get terrible RNG on packs, go and watch it. Because I genuinely feel like those were like some of the worst packs. I think all the good legendaries in the set I crafted that I have. I crafted Cthulhu, I crafted... The only one I didn't craft was N'Zoth. Or no, Yashraj, and he's not even good. Like, I crafted all the good legends as a set. I guess it's Flame Ward. Not Flame Ward. I was about to do this, but that would be super fucking bad. Because you don't want this to die twice. Who's the... I should drop Kazakus just to have a board. Like, to continue building up the board, basically. I'm about to get cocked by a 0 mana secret. Are you doing double 0 mana secrets? Fair? Really hoping for a rigged game, a rigged Faire games. Rigged Faire games there would have been actually fucking super big. Oh, it would have been so insane, actually. The right play here is to attack with a 3-2. The best way to play around Flame Ward. Yeah. I'm in such a terrible spot right here. Actually, such a terrible fucking spot. I have to spend 2 mana this turn pinging that. Ooh, that's actually really big, actually. So my guess is counter spell. Oh, I'm gonna take 3 here. That's fine. 5. I guess we can go draw 2. Yeah, we don't want to res because we have a possibility of hitting Solarian, which is super bad for us. And transform. It's not, surprisingly. I hate saying that I'm unlucky because I don't feel unlucky that much. I genuinely feel like I do get very fucking lucky when I open packs. 100%. Right? There's no doubt in my mind that I get better RNG than most people. Especially after seeing some of the comments. Like there's no doubt in my mind that that is true. But at the same time, some of the packs I've opened have been absolute fucking dick. Like, awful cards. So at the same time, like, Jesus Christ, I procced all his fucking secrets. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, the last packs I've opened on stream, like, I can't even say I'm unlucky because those packs were like super fucking lucky. But again, it's a gambling, right? It's like 100% just gambling. You high roll or you low roll, right? So I guess I'm super fucking low. Well, I'm just dead. Right. I was gonna say this can give me Spirit Lash, but that still doesn't do anything. Chaos Nova is just the best one here. We just hope he doesn't top deck. Oh, he has a secret. Never mind. We just lose. Frost Nova was better. Because he most likely has what's his face in hand, right? Cloud Prince? Yeah. He had a Cloud Prince or Medivh Valet. We had the top deck Reno. I did not realize we were that low. How the fuck did we get that low? Oh, we took 8 in a turn. That's true. That's how we got so low. Oh well. Oh, that shit's unfortunate. Again, Eater Secrets would have been huge in that matchup, and we just never drew it. Oh my god! Add insult to interest. Add insult to injury. Give me fucking the Reno Jackson now. Yeah, Edwin nerf is actually like huge. I think it means that the big thing is that it means odd rogues can no longer play it, and it was like a really big swing card in Odd Rogue, so it makes me really happy that they have to cut it. There's no doubt in my mind though that there has been Odd Rogue players that queued to games with Edwin in their deck and then had Baku not trigger and were very confused, especially if they just click through the start, right? Because yes, they tell you like, oh, X card got nerfed, but people don't necessarily pay attention. They just click right through it. So I saw the nerfs on Twitter beforehand, so I knew, which is why I dusted mine. But I definitely didn't look at it when I came into the game. So, random off topic that has zero things to do with Hearthstone. I've been trying to perfect cold brewing coffee because I'm a caffeine addict who needs my caffeine to get through the day, and when I don't have my caffeine, I hate my life. You know, just normal things. But yeah, can I just say that cold brew coffee is so much fucking better than hot coffee? I know that sounds like almost fucking terroristy to say, like, right? Coffee lovers would fucking hate the fact I said that. Especially, like, there's some people that are so, like, defensive and, like, despise cold brew, like, so fucking much. But can I just say, like, even though, like, right, I live in Canada. Right now, I think it's, like, minus 20 outside. Let me check. Let me check. I actually don't think it's that cold. It's minus 10 outside. It's cold as shit, right? So some people might be like, why the fuck are you drinking a cold brew coffee when it's minus 10 the fucking degrees outside? Really, game? Really, game? Don't do me like this. Okay. But yeah, cold brew coffee tastes so much better than hot coffee. I'm gonna go out and say it. I don't know if there's anybody in the chat that will now like basically be like, you're a fucking terrorist, I'm never gonna listen to you again. But trust me, what the fuck is this? He gets the best 2-drop or the best 1-drop in the fucking game, and I hit this 1/6 for 4 mana 1/6. His zombie chow is out tempoing my fucking 4-drop. What the fuck is that? But yeah, cold brew coffee is actually good. Super fucking good. And I drink it at all times of the year because, again, addicted to coffee, and I despise, again, even though it's minus 10 outside right now, I would go to the store, to the local Tim Hortons, and fucking buy Well, you see, again, I'm an addict, and I disagree. um, no, but I mean, you can have your own opinion, right? Don't let me say, oh, coffee tastes fucking good, so you have yeah. But yeah, I fucking love coffee. And again, I might also be weird because I literally don't add anything to my coffee. Like I just drink it straight black. Like no milk, no sugar, no cream, no nothing. Just straight cold brew coffee. The one thing that's bad about coffee that's cold brewed is that it takes 24 hours to brew, which not gonna lie, it's a little bit annoying. But again, I fucking love the taste. To be fair, like I don't use like cheap coffee grounds. Like I think I get a bag of like 500 grams of coffee for like dumb prices. I think it's 500-gram coffee, which makes like basically enough coffee for like a couple weeks, not even like 2-3 weeks. Because again, I'm an addict. I think it's typically like a little bit over $20, but I like buy like freshly roasted coffee, like high-end shit basically, that bougie coffee, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go with this. We're gonna hit for 10s. There we go. There's one poly. Go poly res, I guess. Res poly? That face. How many cards do I have in hand? 9, which means I have to drop something here. Well, we take a shitload of damage here. This is the last card I want to drop, right? And we're not hitting because we don't want either of these things to die. We just want them both to get just clapped by the poly. And then we're just going to trade things in. Things that we want back, so like Brann. We don't want Sheep back. Sheep, he can actually kill a blood. He should notice and realize that that's super important. Because again, I just dropped Kazakus and I have 2 more Kazakuses in hand. And he knows I do have a Zephrys. And he knows he's about to get fucked. So 100% he wants to kill us here. If he can, he wants to do that. That's really good for him. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, he's gonna be so sad. He just activated my fucking trap card. Brann? Brann? No Brann. Oh, he is so fucking sad right now. If I was him, I'd escape concede. You lost one of your bloods, you lost Shadow Essence, and you still don't have Vargoth. Like, straight up. Okay, scream me. Go ahead. I don't even care. Like, you got dicked. There's no polite way to say it, but besides the fact he got dicked. Right? Oh, that's just fucking dirty. Absolutely fucking dirty. He only has a zombie chow. He only has zombie chow. Again, he got dicked. He is so sad right now. He's hovering that escape concede. He is hovering that escape concede. He is hovering that escape concede. Yeah. Yeah, he got dicked. Hey, we completed another quest. Ugh. Platinum 6. Beautiful. This deck has actually been going like really fucking well. We lost 2 or 1. We lost 2. Don't forget, one of those games that we lost, and it was 15, right? I'm not overcounting. Yeah, 15. Yeah, one of those games I escaped concede right away because I didn't want to play a game off recording. And I accidentally queued into one. Ooh, we're about to actually level up. Pretty dope. 3 levels away from the picking our hero portrait. 100% though, we have to do that on stream. So I have to save picking that for next stream. Or not next stream, because I won't be able to have it done for tomorrow, but I guess next week. It's actually kind of trash can. I think keeping that is too greedy. The thing is, like, this is like tempo, right? All we need to do is hit like sheep or Doomsayer for curve purposes. I actually love Cthulhu in this list. Like, Cthulhu feels like actually really powerful in the list. The problem is we have so many 5-drops now. Right? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5-drops. Oh, we're getting dicked this game. This game we're getting dicked. Show me either cannon number 2 or pirate pulling double pirate. Oh, he drew patches, okay. You think Cthulhu is bad? I'd argue the opposite. I think Cthulhu is like absolutely broken in this list. I feel like it's so much better than Reno. Again, Reno has dicked me so many times. Like, absolutely fucking molested. And I just can't anymore. Oh my god. I'm getting cocked. I'm getting booty blasted. That seems about right. 15 on guess this. 15 on turn 4. That seems about right. Yeah, again, I've had Reno draw me 9 cards like in a row. Like, what am I supposed to do then, right? Besides hit the escape concede. I'm surprised that... Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but it's fucked that an aggro deck gets to play Eater of Secrets and get away with it. Might just be me. 5. I'm at 1 theoretically. I mean, I can... If he doesn't have 1 damage, I'm at 1. What? What? What the fuck? I'm so confused. I don't know why he just decided to give me 8 health, but okay. I shall not complain. Yeah, I would have, if it was me, if I was him, I would have just slammed the pirates and prayed that one thing hit me in the face because he was 1 damage off lethal, right? This Kingsbane is gonna fuck me so hard. Oh. Again, Reno or bust. I feel like so many of these games just come down to Reno or bust. I guess I can, like, it's Reno or Ice Block or bust, right? No, I'm just dead here. Oh, he's digging for Tinker's number 2. If he hits Tinker's number 2, I mean GG. Tinker's number 2. Double... Deadly Poison. Ship's Cannon Double Pirate hitting me in the face. Reno or bust. Reno or bust. Reno one time. Come on, game. Ice block at least. Not even ice block. Again, if he doesn't have a way to draw Kingsbane, I'm still theoretically alive. Oh, he's digging for a way to draw Kingsbane. Oh, there's like a 0% chance he misses, right? No, he still has 2 shiny finders and... he had still 2 shiny finders and a raiding party, which was 4 cards. So close. So close. Again, I feel like... Can we print away? Hear me out. Blizzard prints away to tutor up Reno. 5 mana minion that just draws you every copy of Reno in your deck. Seems fair and balanced if you ask me. I actually feel like this deck... I think the list I'm running might just be bad. But I feel like there's definitely a way to improve it. But I just don't know what it is. And that might be a Sticky Fingers. Because the thing is, the Reno Priest matchup is already a 50-50. Right? At all times, Reno Priest is a 50-50. They either get cucked by you getting double ice block, or they just die really early to Cthulhu. Big Priest gets, again, it's like really dependent on Kazakus. And yeah, like, so I feel like it's just a very, like, this deck, I feel like it's real bad matchups are all aggro, and it's not the control decks. Because again, you just generate so much value, especially with Cthulhu. I guess also, theoretically, what's its face is a bad matchup, Odd Warrior. Just because, like, it'll most likely eventually outvalue through, like, Dr. Broom or Silas combo or whatever. Or you just end up drawing more cards than him, and they have, like, 70 armor, which, whatever. But, like, Reno decks are supposed to be designed where you can play as many tech cards as you want, kind of. And I feel like Glacial Shard doesn't get that much value in this list. So, like, possibly replacing that for either a Plate Breaker or a Sticky Fingers could be, like, huge. Because, again, Sticky Fingers is also good against the current Warrior lists. So, yeah, like, I don't know. I might be crazy. It might be an absolutely retarded decision to want to just throw in a random card into the list. That's good in, like, 2 matchups. But I feel like even like, stealing a Sphere against a Reno Priest or Highlander Shaman or Big Priest could be, like, huge and, like, game, like, back-breaking for them, right? Coin Raza and Curve? Coin Lorekeeper, interesting. So this one is going to be one of those games that are going to be near impossible to win. Because he's going to have a perfect curve. If I'm not mistaken, depending what if he has already drawn one card that's one of the bigger cards in the list, he will have Raza on 5, or Raza on 7 into Anduin on 8 into Kill Me on 9. Yeah, that's fine. The more cheap spells he uses, the better it is for me. And he's also out of minions, so right now I'm just trying to play out as many cards as possible to, like, try to tempo him out of the game. But again, our hand is not very tempo heavy. It's more prolong the game as long as possible. Yeah. Oh, I guess depending what he draws, he can actually miss here, right? He'll be late a turn. Yeah, I guess just that. That's fine. How do I win from here? I would have won, I think, if I would have... Oh, no, he hit. Okay, that's... I'm pretty sure that's GG. I don't know how to win from here. I'm lost. Or does it, I guess this could still hit spawn, but I'm pretty sure he just goes off the same turn he plays spawn. What do you give me? These are all fucking terrible. Again, why does it not offer me death? Like, I don't understand that. This actually triggers me. The Raza dies here. Again, this could, I guess, pull spawn. So I need to save that for that. Trying to pull spawn. Do I play it? So he drew Mass Hysteria this turn. He either drew Mass Hysteria or he drew spawn. Or Kazakus. Pretty sure. Yeah, but that was a top deck on 7, so that means the other card is either 5 or 4. I guess maybe even Eater of Secrets if he runs that in his list. Being that was better, I think. Oh. Pull spawn or bust. Good cocked fish. I want to keep his Zephrys for health game potential. Okay, so that's big. That's really big. The other thing is that we can pull his Penflinger. That's the other really big one we want to pull. And again, also, Spawn is not in his dead pool. So we don't have to worry about him pressing that. But, yeah. Fuck. This is going to be a long-ass game, I can already tell. And I gotta take a piss. That is tilting. Here best draw is like Solarian. Something. How is mobile better? Mobile is not better. Deal 4, draw 2. Interesting. Kind of threw away his Kazakus there, I feel. Brann is such a weak draw. Not gonna lie. Oh, we might just be dead here. I might have actually I should have dropped this. In case he is running Eater. If I would have dropped this, I could have pulled Eater. In which case, again, we're chilling because we have Ice Block up. But I'm about to get cucked by Eater Secrets, aren't I? Oh, okay. So unless he already has it in hand, we know he doesn't have an Eater in his list. It's good for us, I guess. What's a... Reno is a huge card to draw here. You gotta go Reno Barista. It's not bad. It's insane in this matchup. It's actually insane in a lot of matchups. I might actually just have to drop Zephrys here if I don't top deck Reno. Also depending on what he has, right? He has to play 4 more cards. That might be hard because we know that these are 3-cost cards, so that might be a little bit hard. It's not that it's bad, it's interesting. It's basically you can get cucked real hard by an Ice Block. Well, again, Reno or bust. Reno here is OP. Like, actually OP. I guess fuck me. Alright. It's not just hitting Mage, it's also really good against Milrogue, which is growing in popularity. So Fine. That's something he has to kill, kinda. You don't want to leave that alive, especially not with a deck full of 1-cost minions. It gives me the potential to dig for Reno. He loses it almost instantaneously as soon as I hit Reno, basically. Is that a Seance? Okay. I thought he was about to Seance this, and I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. He wants to kill both of these things, so it's like kind of weird for him. Interesting. I guess I lose now. Ah. Interesting. Oh, I don't lose. He didn't proc my block. Perfect. I guess I just want to get rid of all of his cards, right? Beautiful. He procs block here, and he has 1 card to play. He even slammed my Kazakus. Yeah, and Reno. Reno's actually huge. So how much? That's 8, 10 damage. Oh. I don't even want to play that. Fuck. It's actually more than that. I have to go for a 1-drop. Just draw. Draw, deal 3. I don't want to give him a good target. I just want to hit. That's 8 damage. If he hits a minion, I lose anyways, so this is my only way out. I need to get heal. Why not Jaina? I just don't think the card is that great in the list. Oh, I already played a spell. Fuck. I just generally don't feel like the card is that great in the list. I play like 1 elemental. So yes, I guess that might get a little bit more value in the late game. That's fine. If he spends his entire turn doing that, I have an extra draw at Reno. Again, and if I hit Reno, I just won the game. Oh, never mind. He hit Zephrys. I forgot he had not played that yet. Very unfortunate. Oh well. We were so fucking close too. That matchup was so fucking close. Again, another matchup that came down to drawing Reno or bust, and we busted. So unfortunate. Also, I mean, Alex could have hit Nazari healing us back up to full, and he would have actually escape conceded. There was no way he won if he didn't. How do I say this? There's no way he won if we actually healed back up to full. So it just really sucks that we actually missed on everything that can heal us back up to full. It actually fucking blows. Oh, how many games am I behind? I'm 1 behind. Right? Yeah. I feel like that matchup is actually favored at the moment. I don't know. Again, they're coin tosses. Basically, how does he proc your block, and is your dirty rat good enough to beat him? And there's like other things that go down, like right. Reno is huge. Wait, I have to take a piss super badly. I'll be right back. Yeah. Alright, we back. I lied. I didn't just go use the washroom. I also went to get alcohol. Yo, quick question. How old are people in chat? / can I talk about alcohol? As I ranted about coffee earlier today on stream, let's also rant about alcohol. Why the fuck not? Alright, 18, at least where I live, you can legally go and buy yourself a bottle of alcohol. So I'm gonna go with everybody in chat is 18. If I'm not mistaken, a large portion of my demographic is also above 18, so. This sounds like super bad. So yeah. I've been like in the process of trying to design my own perfect bar, per se. Like, I'm talking about like what bottles I want and shit like that. Can I just point out how fucking expensive high-end alcohol is? And for shit that doesn't necessarily taste better. Like, I don't know how many people in the chat have tried high-end and cheap vodka. Alright? I'm talking about, like, where I live, right? A bottle of Grey Goose, alright, is, for a Mickey, which is a 375ml bottle. Alright? They're what the fuck is that? I've never seen this card in my life. So yeah, for a 375ml bottle, right? It's $25. Okay? That sounds insane, right? For a 375 bottle of for a 750 bottle of Absolute, right? It's a vodka that people say is normally cheap and tastes worse, right? For double the amount, right? It's cheaper. It's $22 or something like that. Can I point out how fucking dumb that is? Like, absolutely fucking dumb? And how tilting it is? Oh, I should have taken... Fuck. I should have taken that. I was actually very contemplating the mana bind because it's, like, super good here. And I would have been able to drop Lunas here. Turn 5 Lunas would have been OP. Did I have to go for a turn 6? Ugh. I need a combo Dirty Rat when I have something to deal with whatever the fuck he's doing, right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's just another rant that I wanted to have real quick. Also, I went to go get alcohol. Okay, I can see that. I mean, I have personally been looking at or contemplating buying a bottle of Hibiki whiskey, where I live, that's like $100 bottle of whiskey. So, you know, not cheap, not expensive, in my opinion. I feel like it's a stereotypical price for a semi-top shelf cocktail. Well, not even cocktail drink, like actually just a sipping one. I don't know. I'm just letting him jerk his dick. I just got mind blasted. The cards in his hand, though, real cheap. Like, real fucking cheap. I really want to slam this, but it's way too greedy. Okay. Oh, it is. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, eventually he's just going to hit shit that when he can't cycle anymore, right? And then he's just going to be super fucking sad. But I mean, like, these 3 cards in his hand cost 0, basically, right? That's an insane top deck, not going to lie. Oh, it is Yogg. Hi, Yogg. Heal me. Beautiful. Oh. Where's the twisting other? There was no twist. What you mean? I got griefed. I got griefed. Well. I guess I should have summed the Dirty Rat, huh? This kills both of these. He gets 2 random mechs. That should be fine. What's... You can't drop Yogg this turn anyways. I still don't even know what the fuck just happened. His Yogg was actually huge for him, not gonna lie. It healed me, but it wiped my board for free. You know what? We're gonna let him have fun. We're not gonna coin out a Dirty Rat hoping to pull Yogg. I mean, we would have missed, but... You know. I want to just get memed, honestly. Like, I'm 100% okay with just getting memed here. I don't know. I feel this guy had, like, the best draw of his life, so I'm perfectly fine with just allowing him to cuck me in the asshole. We're gonna make sure he works for it, though. That was so fucking awful. What the fuck? That was so fucking terrible. Need to hit this 2 more times. Actually, that wasn't even that bad. Could have been worse. Again, Yado in his hand is 0 mana. 100%. Like, oh, he even hits the second auction. Okay, that's fine. Again, guys memeing. I love it when people meme. They're the games I mind losing the least. When someone actually puts the effort and builds like a full-on 100% in on the meme deck. We have to slow him down a little bit, though. I missed the ping on the auctioneer. Whoops. But yeah, basically designing a bar, expensive as shit. Also glasses, absurdly overpriced. A fucking set of 4 rocks glasses is like $30 for 4 glasses. It's like big scam. I would have been the most evil person, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta out-meme the memer. I'm pretty sure I lose here anyways. No cap. Okay, it's just straight getting out-tempoed. I would be very alive. Jesus Christ. He's really not having any of it today, huh? Oh, that would have been a good meme. Oh, okay. I just want him to work for it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not actually a Yogg deck, and it's actually a Mechathune deck. Just pointing that out there. I genuinely feel like it's a Mechathune list. Almost 100%. He has Yogg in hand, yeah. Because he RNG'd an Echo of Medivh on his 6 mana Yogg. But again. Buddy, you have to play the rest of your hand out. What the fuck? What is this? You're dropping a Yogg with like, what, 10 spells? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go take a nap real quick, and when we come back, hopefully Yogg will have finished resolving. Oh my god, if Yogg kills himself? Bro! You made me sit through all that and Yogg just bounced himself. Wait, Yogg continues? Interesting. I 100% thought Yogg did not continue. No cap. He had 2 Echo of Medivhs? What the fuck? Oh, my dome. Heal me? Thank you. Did he kill himself? Oh, this Eater of Secrets gonna be juicy. Be a juicy goosey. Interesting. I didn't know that actually worked like that. Yo, huge value. He's going for it, though. He's going for it. He better slam Yogg again this turn. I'll be so mad if he doesn't. I have to slam this first. Yeah. He better slam it again, for fuck's sake. I'll be so tilted if he doesn't. If he just goes for the tryhard victory, like, yeah, that's just a dick move. Also, that was a really bad Alex. Like, a really bad Alex. Maui. I guess... Book? He has to slam the Yogg here. 100%. Just slam it. Just slam it. Slam it like you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, boy. I didn't keep Eater. I mulled Eater. I drew it off my mull, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, there's the Yogg, boys. He didn't die, which means I'm most likely dead. You know what? If he dies to fatigue, I'm gonna be sad. I thought Yogg stopped, though, if it got silenced or killed. Yeah, I know. I'm not dead. But at the same time, I can get, like, heavily cocked. They changed that back? Okay, interesting. Oh, he conceded. Oh, he gets a 5... Oh, that's actually a big 5-drop. Wait, did he concede? Or did he not concede? I'm very confuzzled. Oh, he's drawing so many cards. I might just have to end my turn and he'll die. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. No, all the cards in their hand, if I'm not mistaken, were created by something. Oh no, I'm actually just dead. Well, okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Just saying that if I had drawn... that's the wrong place. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Again, if you win in a way like that, you deserve mad fucking props. Yep. Man is an MLG gamer, bro. Not just a regular gamer, a fucking pro gamer. Fastest way. Yeah, bro. But yeah, fastest way is to play aggro. Or play what he's playing, because that was a... You know what? He deserves it. He fucking deserves it. You know what? You gotta give respect where respect is due. That was very interesting. Again, I love seeing decks like that. We know that it's an aggro mage player because he emoted when he saw my Cthulhu. I'm about to cry myself to sleep when he draws 3 cards here. Just wait for it, boys. But we did draw Eater Secrets. Draw your 3. Oh shit, that's big. It's actually huge. Huge. Arguably, I even should have dropped the Sun Curve. Okay, well, we know this is not going to trigger, but he might coin out Eater Secrets if he thinks this is, what's it called? Ice Block. I actually should have played the Keysmith. I wanted to play like fucking 5 secrets on a turn, bro. What the fuck's this shit? 1 secret at a time? How do you expect me to get value on my cards? Oh, if that's a counterspell, I'm gonna be so fucking sad. I want to just drop this so bad. But I think this is the better play 100%. But we're gonna get rid of every single secret in his deck before we actually have a fucking chance to like play Eater. I'm hoping for this trade here, but 100% he just slams the secret here, right? There's no way he doesn't. Taking all of his secrets like a fucking champ. Oh, I got a dead card. Actually, it's a free way to test for, what's it called? It's actually just a free test for a counterspell. There's no way I'm able to beat that. I don't think I can actually beat that card. How much is that? 9? He has Cloud Prince. I'm at 1. Oh, that's huge for him. Yeah, I can't beat this draw. He had an insane draw. Like an actual insane fucking draw. I was one. Fireball would have been lethal, yeah, but I was 1 mana off Cloud Prince. Oh. Let's hope he doesn't have an Eater. Even if he does have an Eater, there's no way I could beat it. That was the wrong hit. The right hit was 4/4 plus 2/3. Some people never learn. Some people never learn. You should have hero powered. It doesn't matter how wrong you proc an ice block when you have a 6 mana 5/5 that draws 4. The card's actually so fucking good. I said this card was gonna be insane, and I undervalued it. Now he drops all the fucking secrets on the planet. Okay, fuck me, I guess. That's 8 mana exactly. Oh well. Oh well. I don't think any deck in the game beats that draw. I generally don't even think any deck in the game can beat that draw. Feels bad. Yeah, Secret Mage. I feel like Secret Mage is better than Reno Priest. 100%. How did I grow my collection? I've been playing since beta. And when beta came out to full release, any amount of money you spent, they gave you like 1.5 times the value. So I basically bought like 10 packs in beta to see if I liked the game because I want to have some cards. So I got like 15 packs for that. But then nowadays I just basically buy the bundles, which are like $100 where I live. But yeah, best way to do it right now if you don't want to pay absurd prices for not real cardboard. Honestly, just complete your the daily quests and advance the thing. There's no other real way to do it, sadly. Do I play Dark Glare? No, I do not. I don't really like playing aggro decks, so I choose to play decks like Highlander Mage, Q Block, Reno Priest, Dead Man's Hand, things like that. So, yeah. Yeah. Wild decks are so much more expensive than standard decks, but I genuinely feel like Wild is more fun because you get to play with all like the OP cards that they're never gonna make the mistake of reprinting, right? I'm talking like original Reno Jackson. If you like playing aggro, you have Baku. If you want to play a more mid-rangey decks, you have Gen. And it's like I find that just generally you have more cards. Loatheb is huge. Another good way, if you don't want to spend nearly as much money and get guaranteed legendaries, is to buy the adventures. There was like the back in the day, basically, instead of doing mini sets or whatever they do now, they sold an adventure in between big sets. So they were like 3 big sets, and then in between those there were adventures. You buy those, and you actually get like insane legendaries, right? You get Reno, Finley, Brann. I was talking and not paying attention. Reno, Finley, Brann, Thorsan, Loatheb, and you get like a whole bunch of other legendaries that you can just dust. Because they're not really that playable, but there are some that are like good. You get like Arcane Giant if you want to play aggro. What's it called? Fuck. If you want to play like an aggro deck, you get, or sorry, not an aggro deck, but if you want to play Quest Mage or some other mage lists, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of cards you can get through those. So I think those might be the best way. I think they're like $20 each, so you can always buy those. Besides that, there's no real way unless you want to just shell out the absurd price that Hearthstone packs cost. Honestly, I also haven't tried Standard in a long ass time. Like the last time I played Standard was when Scholamancers first came out. Yeah. So I don't know at all what the Standard meta is like. So these nerfs that happened kind of came out of nowhere for me. Yeah, when you first start, it's really hard to actually get into the game because it's one I found, at least when I started, even in beta when there was not nearly as many cards, um I found it was very intimidating to get into because there's just still so much shit you have to think about. There was so many cards and whatever. Like again, I came from playing Magic, so I was used to there being a lot of cards in the game. And even I like found it rough at first. Really? Really? So yeah. So I would say again, those adventures are your best bet because I think you get like 5 legendaries per. Oh, I'm dead on curve here. That's pretty dope. Yeah, League of Explorers and Nax are probably the 2 best ones in my opinion because they just have the best cards overall. So, yeah. I mean, I'm personally kind of against buying accounts. I don't really see the point in it. Like one of the big things I had a lot of fun doing was creating decks with limited resources. I found that was a lot of fun. But if that's not your cup of tea, I mean, you could also just put that $50 and buy the adventures, and you get, I think Nax you get the most, and then yeah, like just I should have dropped Lunas that turn probably. Whoops. Yeah, there's also that big chance that a lot of those cards are bad. Yeah, the no paper events is kind of rough. I really enjoyed playing Magic, like in person, like a lot. Like I used at one point I was going to play Magic 4 times a week. I'd play Fridays, Thursdays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. And going from that last 2 summers ago to not being able to go at all this summer was a little rough, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I'm dead on curve. Sick. Um Yeah, I mean I guess it is kind of worth it. I don't see the point. You can shut up. Uh yeah, I'd be sketched out about that. You don't want to just throw away $50. It's not even 2/3 of a control deck. Dead Man's Hand Warrior is relatively cheap. And I personally find it's one of the most fun um yeah. Dead Man's Hand I think is one of the most fun decks to play in Wild. But hey. It's hard to get into control in F2P. It's really fucking hard. But to be fair, until recently, until basically there started being hero portraits with um bundles, I never really bought the bundles at all. Like I wouldn't buy anything. Finally a matchup that's not priest or mage. Yeah, I just straight up would not buy them. And I was F2P all the way up until then. So it's only recently, relatively, like I guess 2 years, that I've actually started buying packs. Reno Luck is a lot of fun, but that deck is a lot of fucking dust. Which MTG formats did I play? I played... So when I was doing that, it was Standard, Modern, Commander, and Draft. I was never good at Draft, which is why I still can't play Arena in Hearthstone whatsoever. Modern and Commander is what I played the most, and Standard I'd borrow a deck. I'd basically just go to chill with people, and most of the time just end up playing Modern games. But yeah. I personally find those are the most fun formats. But each their own, I guess. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. Nothing was controversial there. Don't even worry about that. Um, man, I'm actually thinking back on it. It's been so long since I played Magic, and I honestly just want to play Commander. Commander's so much fun. Yeah, that's Tron. I actually tried Tron once, and I couldn't get the hang. Like, so the decks I was playing in Modern, it's not that I couldn't get the hang of it. I just found it was kind of weird. I was played. I play. Oh, I own Elves and Hexproof, and I would borrow Junk, and I would borrow Junk. Well, cards for Junk because I was missing a couple of them, and then like Blue White Control. Those were like my jam. I also miss playing like old Standard. Recently, actually, I was just watching like old clips from when people were playing like old decks. Like I'm talking about green red monsters, birthing pod, and shit like that. And man, those brought up some really fucking good memories. Really fucking good memories. I miss those days so fucking much. You can't actually deal with this, so this is fine. Oh yeah, modern. Bro, I was looking at cards because I wanted to buy stuff like because there's stuff I'm missing for Commander that I really want. And to be fair, I haven't really looked at cards in a significant time, really, because I was just content with everything I had. And bro, like cards that I like certain cards that I wanted slash needed for decks were like actually out of like everyone's fucking price range. Like it just didn't make sense how expensive they were. I'm talking about fucking like Gaia's Cradle. Like why the fuck is that card $1,000? It made absolutely no fucking sense to me. And it just made me want to like not play. No, but like that, like I also funny story for people that want to watch me get cucked on value. What was it, 3 years ago? Fetchlands 20, it was 2017 because it was when Masters 2017 just came out. Right? I was looking at picking up like the fetches, right? So I needed to get them for I wanted to get them for Commander. So I was like, I'm gonna pick up. I was not into playing Modern yet at this point, so I didn't really have any need for them. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna look into getting them for Commander. And I had the option of buying a slightly played Badlands or buying a 2 near mint, 2 near mints, verdants. Well, 1 verdant, 1 marsh flats. And to me, I was just like, huh, seems like a fairly good deal. I'm gonna pick up the fetch lands and I'm gonna pick up the other ones later on. When I went back a couple weeks later to go pick up the Badlands, the prices of the cards already started that climb. So it went from $70 to like $200. Like in the span of like a month. I was so fucking depressed. Like, oh, I was so sad. I lost so much. Like, still makes me sad to this day. Still in depression. I could go for this. It's no, there's still 3 left. Fetches are like, they're not great financially, but they're like, did my stream just reset? Okay. Do you guys still here? Did stream die? No, stream didn't die, I don't think. That was very, very weird. Okay, my OBS just like, yeah. That was weird. Okay, at least you guys are still here. That's the important one, right? That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've lost so much value playing Magic. At one point, I started playing Magic M12. So, Jesus Christ, almost 10 years ago. And I would buy, like, when I started playing Magic, I had a fair amount of money saved up. So I would cop a whole bunch of packs. Like, a dumb amount of packs. Like, an amount of packs no one should be buying. Straight up. Like, no cap. And, you know, I ended up pulling some fairly good shit. You know, if you buy a lot of packs, eventually, you'll open good packs, right? Interesting. Actually very interesting. That's actually really funny. I'm gonna drop this one first. And then this one. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Yeah, if you end up buying, you know, several boxes of In a Shed, you'll end up pulling a couple of Liana the Veils, a couple Snapcaster Mages. I basically ended up trading away 3 Lilies, 3 Snaps, and 2 Geista Saint Thrafts for a playset of Huntmasters, including one foil one, one Sorin Lord of Innistrad, and a playset of each of the lands from Innistrad. At the time, I was getting an actually absurd deal. Like, that was an unfathomable amount of value. Like, the lands all at the time were like $5 a piece. The foil Huntmaster was like 60. Regular Huntmasters were 25. Lilies at that time were like $20, $25. Snaps were $20, $25. The Geists were also like around that. So I end up getting like an absurd amount of value. And now I look at the prices of those cards, and I'm just depression. Fucking Lily's at... honestly, it was the first card game I had ever played. So, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Like, 100%, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Like, yeah. It's like, oh, these cards have value, the cards I'm getting have value, they'll all keep value, right? That's how math works. That's not how magic works. Do we just double Murazon here to assert dominance? Like, we just whip our dicks out? Murazon can kill us. You know what? We're doing it, though. Because... the double Murazon play is an assert dominance play. No one's gonna do shit. To be fair, it's also just creates me a giant board. Oh my god. Huntmaster of the Fells was a... that right there, that is like a bro move. Like 100%, that is what a bro would do. Give them like, yeah, that's what a bro would do. 100%. That's a G move. But yeah, just thinking about how much value I lost out on hurts me anytime I think about it. Like it pains me deep in my soul. I traded away so much good shit. Shit that like... to be fair, again, Foil Huntmaster is still $40, so it was the only card that I got some amount of value out of. But again, recently, like, I bought my own... I bought another Snapcaster Mages. I needed one for Command. Well, not recently, like, a year back. Corona didn't happen yet. So, I guess 2 years back at this point. So, like, I had to buy my own Snaps. I had to buy things here and there. It's sad, but at the same time, I'm kind of just like, you know what? I had fun with the Huntmasters. It was arguably the best card in Standard at the time. Now, card doesn't see play. It's still in some of my commander decks, just as I love the card so fucking much. And Huntmaster was it's a 4-mana 2/2, 1 red, 1 green, and 2. Yo, that's fucking insane. Aren't Oka's like $60 or whatever? I'm very out of the touch with prices of cards at the moment, but if I'm not mistaken, Oka's were still like $60, right? I think so. I might be wrong. But yeah, so Huntmaster is a 4-mana 2/2 werewolf that when he enters the battlefield, you gain 2 and you summon a 2/2. When he flips, you deal 2 damage to the opponent and 2 damage to one of their creatures, and he's a 4/4 trample. The card was actually insane. And then it rotated out of Standard and it was never seen again. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. If you enjoyed it, you can subscribe and you can like the stream. You gotta push that, you know what I'm saying? Alright, have a good rest of your night/day, depending where you live. I should also probably eventually head to bed, but you know what? That's fine. Who needs sleep, right? Fuck me. Alright, see you, bro. Thanks. Yeah. Uh, I'm actually starting to get tired. But I think I'm gonna stream for a little bit longer. Probably like another half an hour or so, so you know. Again, chillin'. I actually just love I just love streaming. Oh. Oh. How much is it? I can tell you. I'll just count how many legendaries are in the list I made. Where is Dead Man's Hand? The list I made, so you get 2 of them from Adventures. You get both Brann and Finley from Adventures. And then besides that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 legendaries you don't get from Adventures, 6 total. But then, like, there's, like, 1... I can count, right? Yes. No, there's 5 legendaries. And then... Yeah, I can't do math. I can't... There's no 1 mana deal... Oh, there's Soulfire. Yeah, that's super fucking unfortunate for me. But yeah, again, like... I mean, there are some epics. There's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6 epics, 5 to 6 epics. But again, there's so many things. Yeah, the shield is in the deck. Yeah, the shield's in that deck because the shield is actually insane. I can just slam this, right? I'll show you guys the list after this game. It's gonna be easier than that. But there's just cards you can replace in the list. So it's actually kind of hard for me to just say like, oh yeah, there's just many legendaries, because there are some legendaries you can remove. Like, you don't necessarily have to play Finley Wizard. It's not necessary to win. Yeah, Oko's price was dumb last I checked. I wanna actually leave this up because I wanted to commit another secret. Right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make him do this trade. Force it. That's fine. You're welcome, bro. I'm glad, yeah. Oh. He's playing an interesting secret mage list. It's been a while since I've actually seen some of these cards. Yeah, the Knuckles, I guess Evolved Shaman was good. I personally had at least done it Wild. I don't really play Standard. And then for the Edwin, I'm very happy about that nerf, actually. Edwin was one of those, like, I find Boogeyman of the format cards. Where it was just, like, aggro decks got an insanely huge minion that they were able to play. Which I dislike a lot. I take so much damage here. If he has Eater, I get cucked. Yeah, but so that Edwin nerf, I think, is the biggest one. I'm glad I finally got to recuperate the value I spent on Edwin. Yo, when I crafted my Edwin, I crafted at the same time as Leroy. Because I wanted to play, back in the day, I wanted to play, Miracle Rogue. Like, I'm talking about original Miracle Rogue, 4 mana Leroy is, I guess 3 mana Edwin now, whatever. And shit like that. Like, I wanted to play that deck because that deck looks super fucking dope, right? After I crafted Edwin and Leroy and, like, the preps and shit like that for the deck, like, 2 days later, they all got fucking, well, Leroy got nerfed, and I was just so fucking depressed. I lost, like, 2,000 dust in random crafts. Well, we know it's not counterspell, so... Is Chaos Nova 5? Did I grief myself? I fucking griefed myself. Well, I'm sad now. So yeah. Yeah. Again, Raza Priest I don't think I'd actually touch. The only card I would actually change in Raza Priest is either Spawn of Shadows or Penflinger. Or again, make Edwin... The hardest one would be to change Anduin so he only procs on one or the other, not on both minions and spells. But I doubt that nerf is ever coming in. Also, I lose this game. I should have killed that Brann a long ass time ago. I disagree, as you can see, where this Highlander Secret Mage... To be fair, I fucked up leaving that Brann alive for so long, but... I don't know if it's just because I hate aggro decks, but I do not think Secret Mage is fun. I mean, yeah, if you play it, you most likely think it's fine, but... I think I would raise the spawn mana instead of changing the damage it deals. Because the damage it deals is not the problem, it's the fact that you can play 15 cards with it at the same fucking time. Right? I think that's the big thing. Secret Mage, I just like Secret Mage because... Okay, the card Rigged Fair Games is not a fair card and needs nerf, in my opinion. I think it's actually the most retarded thing on the planet. But it is a good F2P deck, you are right. I'm perfectly fine with there being, like, top tier, like, cheap decks. Like, I'm 100% fine with that. But I just think the card Rigged Fair Games and the 4/4 for 4 that summons a 4/4 is a little broken. Yeah, turn 1 Rigged Fair Games plus a 2/1. Believe it or not, 1 mana 2/1 that draws 3 is kind of, you know, like Hercule's Recall on a 2/1 for 1. It's insane. I mean, there's definitely ways to beat it. Like, I've beaten it with this deck, so there's definitely ways to beat it. I just feel as if the matchups come down to more how unlucky your opponent gets. And I don't like matchups like that whatsoever. Yeah, like, again, the big thing... Okay, so the reason why Secret Mage wasn't top tier initially... Right? Secret Mage has been a solid tier 2 deck for the longest time. And the reason it wasn't tier 1 was because the deck had a huge dead spot, which was turn 4 and 5-ish, right? The deck quite literally did not play a single 4-drop besides Fireball. And the only 5-drop that it would play was Cloud Prince. And even then, still 6 mana, you had Aluneth. But that wasn't nearly as good as Rigged Fair Games plus the new guy, right? So that was like the huge thing. It's just that it had a super strong early game, right? Turn 1 Explosive Ruins, your opponent can't play a minion basically for the first 6 turns of the game. Without just tanking like 5 damage. Or counterspell, you know, countering like a really big spell for a control deck would be huge. So, but it had like dead spot, which would mean control decks would be able to come back in, and tempo decks would come back in and crush them out. But the other thing that ended up being like problematic is that they just gave them so much stuff at the same time. So basically the deck just got a whole bunch of shit and then was not able to evolve to beat it because it was just basically like, by the way, this deck that was tier 2 that you didn't have the tech around, all of a sudden, all of its weaknesses are no longer a thing. So it made it very interesting, at least for meta perspective wise. And yeah, so I think eventually the meta will settle out and Secret Mage won't be as good as it is now, but the meta just needs to have that time. Also, before nerfing any cards, I would really like to see the mini set. Again, I don't... If you've been following me for any amount of time, you'll know that I'm avidly against nerfing things, because I find that that's a very unfun way to change the game up. Because, like, you know, someone puts a lot of dust into a deck, especially like an F2P player, and then all of a sudden, you know, say you nerf Raza, you make him the hero power cost 1 again. One F2P player that just put the 8,000 dust into the deck or whatever the fuck it costs, all of a sudden only got 1,600 dust back for it. So like, I hate that concept of, oh, we just need to nerf anything that's OP. Like, to me it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't really know what else to add on to that. So, I hope that made some amount of sense. Ugh. Yeah, the 3/3 thing, it does make sense. That is definitely something that would make sense, and I could see them doing 100%. I find the problem about Secret Mage is not playing around the secrets, because everybody knows that there's like 4 secrets they play. The problem is the fact that they just get so much value out of the smallest thing, right? So basically, if you're playing, say, against a tempo deck, you just, right, your explosive ruins on turn 1 kills their 1-drop, all of a sudden the tempo is just in your favor. And it's super hard for them to come back. So it just leads to really unfun games. Games that should not go the way they go. And I don't enjoy it when there's clearly a side that just doesn't have fun playing the game. I hope that made some amount of sense, but it's really tilting when, you know, there's just one side where on turn 1, you know, you're going to be playing like a 7-turn game that you never had a chance of because explosive ruins on turn 1. So, I think this Malagos Street is using all of his fucking burn. He should have just tanked the 5 there instead of using the second Moonfire. Yeah, the Legendary Dramini is a huge problem as well. But like, again, that's not something I would change personally. I personally think that card is more fair than a lot of the other cards in that deck. That might just me being weird, but yeah. I don't think Dark is going to get nerfed, seeing that it already has been nerfed recently. So I think Dark Glare might be one of the safer crafts. Quote unquote safe. But yeah, I could definitely see why you don't want to just, especially, again, F2P. The problem is the F2P players. And I guess it's because I was there that I feel like I really don't want people that are F2P to get screwed. So I definitely try, if I'm talking about nerfs, I try to make it so they would be able to reclaim a significant portion of the value of their deck. But yeah, oh, it's Gonk. I'm gonna get my ass gonked. Can he even gonk here? Oh yeah, he can. He can gonk, but I have Ice Block. I think this is gonk. Not either of those. Once I saw the pounces, I'm 90% sure it's gonk. It needs to be able to play... Oh, it's... Okay, that's what it is. I can't win this matchup, by the way. For all those who have never seen Linecracker Druid, welcome. Did he get the armor off? Oh yeah, I can beat 1200 armor easily. Oh, he got the double everything. Okay. I can beat that easily. How could you not beat this? So easy. Yeah, I know it runs Mechathin. Oh, this guy's just running Jade Idol.
I'm running out of cards. I have no cards left.
Well, that's a thing.
Life at any cost.
Yeah, I don't think this one is a lose. I think this one's a lose. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. If he, I mean, I guess, yeah, Mechathin could have been a way to win, but back to Plat 7, boys. Bad face. I have no idea what the fuck we were talking about between the time where he started popping off and that happening. I feel like I've missed a whole bunch of games. Yeah, I have missed 2 of these. I haven't won a game in so fucking long with this deck. Jesus Christ. I'm on that losing streak thing, you know what I'm saying? Oh wait, wrong version. Actually, that's a lie. I won a game 3 games ago. That was interesting. All right, I think this is gonna be the last one. Oh wait, I was gonna show you guys Dead Man's Hand. I just remembered. Fuck. Okay. Well, I mean, I can do it kind of here. Hold up. Where is it? Dead Man's Hand. That's probably really bright on you guys, but so this is my Dead Man's Hand list. So real quick, the legendaries and epics that could be changed is this one. This one could theoretically be changed, but I wouldn't. And same thing with this one. And you can play a version that doesn't play N'Zoth, and you wouldn't need this one either. So yeah, like those cards can all be changed. The only one I would actually contemplate changing personally is the Finley Wizard combo. I really like the N'Zoth versus the other packages people run. Yeah, at this point, I would not, nah, it's just a tryhard. But yeah, so again, I guess because I built it, but I'm a very big fan of my list, which I feel like is understandable. Yo, Eater's Secret actually gets value in this matchup. Hold up. But yeah, I think Dead Man's Hand is actually probably the most fun. Yeah, if I had to say which control deck in the game was the most fun, I'd say Dead Man's Hand, but I'd also argue that it's the hardest one to play properly. Yeah. I made a guide on the deck a while ago. I don't know how outdated it is. I've not watched in a long ass time. It's okay. I own it, but it's okay. Again, I don't like 90% of the heroes, but I own them all. Yo, Paladin secrets are actually really weird. Really, really weird. So that's why, hear me out, you play Eater of Secrets. You eat their secrets. The 10,000 IQ play. I'm out of scotch now. Now I'm sad. That's fine because they do die to this. I ping there. I take 1 more damage this turn, but that's fine. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Yeah, Secret Mage, again, that's the other thing with aggro decks. I find aggro decks lists are so tight, it's hard to find room for tech cards. The only deck that I saw that managed to do it properly, in my opinion, was, what's it called? Aggro Druid. If you saw to see, oh, fuck you, guy. I'm super sad now. I have to drop Eater before I can drop anything else. That is what I call the depression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm at 2. That was the wrong one to buff in my opinion, but... Oh no, I can't math. Yep. Yep, cock. Yeah, Aggro Druid... It's actually weird because I thought Aggro Druid's nerf was not going to be as bad as it was, but like the deck is actually apparently just unplayable with Voracious Reader being so expensive. Which is very weird, in my opinion. Actually, how expensive is Odd Warrior? I feel like Odd Warrior is more expensive, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Odd Warrior, I guess, is slightly cheaper, right? Overall. 1, 2, 3, 5. Odd Warrior might be slightly cheaper than Deadman's Hand. It's definitely more competitively viable, I feel, because it's easier to play. And you have a combo to win the game. Yeah, but again, my money is still on this deck. I love this deck so fucking much. It's actually so fun. Yeah. Yeah, odd occasionally you get those hard matchups where, you know, your Silas combo can't go off and then you're just stuck there with your dick in your hand. But other times you're out to gain enough armor where, or you can deal him enough damage where even just a Silas combo for like 10 is enough to like do the job. Yeah, but the thing is, normally if you get to the late game, you're able to build up the armor, which is the big thing with this deck. At least that's what I found. Even against like aggro decks, like back in like top tier aggro druid levels and whatever, it's also a slightly better matchup against priest. That's something it does have. There's a slightly better matchup solely due to the fact where you'll gain more armor, so they need a lot more damage to kill you, and occasionally they can't in one turn. So it makes them definitely think a little bit more, and at the same time, they need to remove enough of your armor so you can't just OTK them with the Silas combo. And if you don't want to necessarily be playing the Silas combo, you can cut that and this, and you can put Archivist. But I think you get Silas for free, which is why I was also thinking about this deck, since you don't have to pay for it. But you can put Archivist, and then you also have like a 40 card deck, which could also work. I was gonna say you can go Archivist plus Cthulhu, but Cthulhu's 10, so that doesn't work. So something like that too could work. I actually have I have videos on both of these decks if you'd be interested in checking those out. But yeah, I would definitely go with Dead Man's Hand. Also, what deck do you guys want to see tomorrow? Because, I mean, I have the list, right? I can pull up the list that I have yet to update about what I don't want to play right now. Yeah. Where's Highlander Mage? Whoops. Because I don't know what deck I want to play. I was thinking about trying this deck out, but I feel like that deck is like kind of bad. But yeah, basically almost anything here besides Big Shaman, I would be down to play. Any ETC Warrior. Mechalock? We could try Mechalock. This deck is no, this deck is expensive as shit. What am I saying? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this deck's expensive as shit. Yeah, I can see how this deck is not top tier right now. So I need to figure out something basically that can beat Secret Mage. Can this deck beat Secret Mage? Or not at all? I have not played this deck since it was standard. It can? Would you say it's a favorable matchup, or is it a matchup where you just get hard dicked? It's like a solid like 20% win rate. Win rate. I can't English. English is hard. Absolutely not. Yeah, I figured. This deck does look fairly interesting in my opinion. But again, like I don't know what deck just beats Secret Mage. Like it actually has a decent matchup against that deck. Like again, I feel like the deck only loses. It's, in my opinion, it's one of the very few decks in this game ever that loses to itself. It doesn't lose to the opponent. Right? You know what deck I want them to bring back? Because I absolutely don't think it would be at all a problem in the current meta. Whatsoever. What if we unnerfed a card? We unnerfed, in my opinion, the hardest nerfed card in the game. Can we just put this back to what it was? Not originally, because then it's really dumb, but like the second iteration of this card. I think that would be best case scenario. Alright, good night. It's 3 in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to play another mage deck though. I just want this card to be unnerfed. The unnerfed Raza, they could unnerf this card. This is honestly one of my favorite decks. Like, it was so much fucking fun. What else? What other cards did they nerf, like, hard? They can unnerf the Hunter cards, in my opinion. They can fucking... This guy should go back to being 2 or 3 mana. It wouldn't even change... It wouldn't shake up the meta, I think, that much. Like, Starving Buzzard back down to 2 or 3. It'd be good, but I don't know if it would be, like, insane. Oh, yeah, this thing. Yeah, like, even that I don't think would actually change much in the current meta. It'd be good. Would it be broken? Absolutely not. Shaman has gotten a whole bunch of cards nerfed now. Am I tripping? Yo, you know what other card they could unnerf at this point? They're just better. This card could also be unnerfed. I still don't know why this was ever raised to 3. I feel like this would have been fine at 2. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but this card should be unnerfed. 100%. But so should this card. And this card. In my opinion, those cards should all be unnerfed. Yeah, also, I mean, again, would it actually change that much in the meta if we put this card back down to 5? I don't even think it would change that much. Like, honestly. There's a couple other cards that got hard nerf. Fucking... I know, again, it sounds crazy with Secret Mage being so powerful, but, like, this could go back down to 1. I wonder what would happen if they reverted all the changes. Like, all the changes they ever made. Except for Demon Hunter. We can actually re-nerf Demon Hunter. Can we also unnerf this card and fucking Wild Growth? Like... So they printed this card, and then they printed that card right after they nerfed Wild Growth. Like, I want original Warsong Commander. What was Snip Block? Oh, fucking Snip Snap Infinite. Yeah. Yeah. But, like, I don't want to see actually original versions of the cards because I don't want Warsong Commander to still say your minions have charge. That was dumb. Because basically you would do this, and then you'd do 0 amount of multi-giants, and you'd punch your opponent in the face for an absurd amount of damage. What got nerfed in Paladin? I feel like Paladin's got a whole bunch of nerfs that I just can't remember. Remember when this card was like top tier? That was a good meme. I seem to remember, oh, Equality, that was the big nerf in Pally. Did they put back Equality back down to 2? I don't even know if... Would a 2-mana Quality be too broken right now? I don't think it would be. Remember when this card was top tier? I want to play this deck. Yo, free up my boy, please. Or not this one. What was it? Oh, sure, it's 0 mana now. Free up my boy. Exactly, like, and that doesn't hit their minion, so I think 2 mana Quality would be fine. But free up my boy, please. I want this to go back up to 1 mana and draw me a card. That nerf was actually so big. But, like, alright, so yes, it would be insane in Raza Priest, right? It'd be absolutely, like, I mean, it'd just be a must put in Raza Priest. But I feel like that nerf single-handedly removed the possibility of playing Mechathune Priest. In my opinion. Because you just can't, right? You just don't have enough cycle. At least that's how I see it. I wish this card was better. I actually fucking love this card. I feel like this card is like just one of those generally like really cool cards. I can't believe I wasted dust on this card. That makes me so sad. I thought this card was gonna be good, and then I tried it and it wasn't good. Yogg Priest. It's not the same thing, bro. Mechathune was a meme. Yeah, I mean that could be a fun deck to try, but I feel like that is like, so like that requires the next level of IQ. But yeah, I fucking loved Galakron Priest in Wild. Can we get what was this was 0 mana before, right? Yeah. No, that just straight up gave them permanent stealth. Was it that? No, it was a 4-drop that gave them permanent stealth. This, I was gonna say this could go back down to 2 mana, but it can't because Kingsbane is a thing. This card should just give minions permanent stealth, in my opinion. Because it used to be so cool if you RNG'd this card in a Warlock deck, you were able to do this and put on a Mal'Ganis. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna like crash and burn soon. Like all the fuck asleep. So I'm gonna head to bed. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If you guys did, don't forget to like, subscribe. You know, rep the gang as I always say. And yeah, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow when hopefully I've made up my mind. There should be a video coming out in like 3 hours. But if you guys have a chance, comment decks you'd like to see below that video or below the stream. I forget that you can comment on streams here. At that point, just play the aggro Kingsbane deck. I actually tried that deck, and it was the most boring thing I've ever done. Honestly. But yeah, anyways. Have a great rest of your night slash day slash whatever time zone you're in. Just have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Relax. You know, do your thing. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I guess. Peace.